Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a quick and self-assured hare named Harvey, and a steady, wise tortoise named Tim. Harvey was known for his swiftness and often boasted about how he could outrun all the other animals in the forest. Tim, on the other hand, moved at his own slow and steady pace, but he was admired for his wisdom and patience. One sunny day, while Harvey was bragging about his speed to a group of animals, Tim arrived on the scene. Irritated by Harvey's arrogance, Tim challenged him to a race. The forest animals were surprised by this challenge, but they quickly spread the word, and soon a race was organized. The path was set, and the finish line was a big oak tree at the far end of the forest. On the day of the race, animals of all sizes gathered to witness this unusual event. The fox marked the starting line, and with a loud go from the owl, the race began. Harvey bolted forward, leaving a cloud of dust behind him. Tim, however, started off slowly and steadily, focusing on the path ahead. Confident of his win, Harvey raced ahead and soon was far out of sight. Halfway through the race, he looked back and saw Tim far behind. Thinking he had plenty of time, Harvey decided to take a quick nap under a tree. "I'll cross the finish line long before Tim even comes close," he thought to himself. Meanwhile, Tim continued at his steady pace, undistracted by his competitors' antics. He passed by the sleeping Harvey without a second glance, focused solely on his goal. The animals along the path cheered him on, inspired by his determination. After a while, Harvey woke up. Realizing he had slept longer than he intended, he panicked and raced towards the finish line. But as he neared, he saw a sight that left him dumbfounded. Tim was just a few steps away from the finish line, with a crowd of animals cheering loudly. With a final push, Tim crossed the finish line, winning the race. The animals erupted in cheers and applause. Harvey arrived moments later, out of breath and humbled. He realized that his arrogance and overconfidence had been his downfall. Tim, gracious in his victory, approached Harvey. "You may be faster, Harvey, but steady effort and perseverance often win the race," he said kindly. Harvey nodded, acknowledging Tim's wisdom. The story of the tortoise and the hare spread throughout the forest, teaching all the animals a valuable lesson. They learned that boasting and underestimating others were not virtues, and that persistence and determination often lead to success. Harvey learned to respect his fellow forest dwellers, regardless of their speed or size. He became more humble and even developed a friendship with Tim. Together, they would explore the forest, with Harvey patiently adjusting his pace to match Tim's. From then on, the forest was filled with a new spirit of camaraderie and mutual respect. The animals would often recall the famous race, reminding each other that in the journey of life, it's not always the swift who win the race, but those who keep moving forward with steady and unwavering determination.